Christian on why God will isolate you. But during that process of isolation, God is watching you very keenly. God will first isolate you with the very people and the very environment that looked good to you. He now introduces you to a new environment, an environment which you aren't familiar to. But after he introduces you to that environment, he is watching you keenly to understand if you are getting to know, to understand where he is taking you to. During this process of isolation, you will learn very many things. You will learn very many lessons. As in one, you will learn that it is good to listen to the voice of the Lord that speaks to you, because God speaks to you. And when you are alone, it is easy for you to understand what God wants you to do. But if you are in a crowd, you'll want to be disrupted by what the crowd wants you to do, by the interest of the outside world. But if God has isolated you, you will learn to listen to yourself, your mind, and the inner voice. During this time, God teaches you how to be a friend with Him, how to create that relationship strong, because you have now nobody to take good care of you. You have no friends that you had created yourself so that they can help you. Now God has created Himself, has made you rely upon Him. During that time of isolation, we learn very many things. One of it being how to pray. You know, most times we think we know how to pray. We believe we understand the process of prayer, yet we do not know anything. Sometimes praying comes with a certain feeling. You must be through something. There must be that attachment, and attachment comes from a feeling. Now, when God isolates you, you are alone. You will remember to connect yourself with the Lord. You will now learn how to be sincere in your prayer. Remember, prayer, a good prayer, is not a prayer that you will sing today and tomorrow. There are very many things and very many ways of praying. But a good prayer is a prayer that is sincere from your heart. You are talking to God sincerely from your heart. And you cannot do that if God has not isolated you from the very good friends, the very good company that you thought was so nice for you. When you are alone, you are isolated, you'll pour out all your problems to God. You'll talk to God freely and openly without hiding anything, without adding anything, and the Lord will hear you. That is the importance of isolation. Most of us will always argue with the Lord, why have you isolated me to be alone? But you don't know why God has done so. God does that just to make you acquainted to the destiny that is taking you. Remember, not everybody is meant to follow the destiny that God has chosen you. And the friends God aligns you with are the friends of the same destiny. And if you believe you are people of the same beliefs, you are people with the same problems, and your focus is good, it simply means God is trying to align you friends of the same destiny. And if God removes certain friends, it simply means those friends are not friends of the same destiny. You are not headed on the same destiny. Therefore, do not argue, do not force. You see, sometimes it's painful, it is very hard for you to be isolated. It is very painful, it's very disheartening, and it can make you lose hope. But I tell you for sure that it is the best thing that the Lord does. When He isolates you, you will discover yourself. You will know what to do at what time. You will now know that you came into this world alone. You will know how to pray. You will know the right place to take your grievances to, and that is the Lord. For the Lord does that for one to mature. Anyone who is isolated has never learned anything. He is still a child, because you learn something through experience. Isolation is a good process because it will leave you matured. It will make you have a clear mindset, clear understanding of events, of what life is. A man with very many friends who is still in the company of his choice is not matured. A matured man is a man who has been isolated, who has learned to live alone, who has learned to be alone with God. That is a mature person. He understands more, and he understands perfectly well that there is only one friend, and that's God. There is only one you can trust, and that's God. There is only one who cannot leave you, and that's God. That's a mature person. Maturity does not come through mere says. It comes through experience, and the experience of isolation. God must isolate you for you to start listening to yourself, for you to start listening to His voice, for you to start understanding His will in your life. At the moment you have very many friends, you are still young, you are not matured. You haven't learned anything. You are still young in salvation. You will never understand, not unless you've been isolated. Let the world reject you, and God will accept you. And if the world accepts you, God will reject you. Remember, the isolation process is never an easy task. It's never a walk in the park. Sometimes you cry, sometimes you feel lonely, sometimes you feel like the world has betrayed you, the friends have betrayed you. But do not cry.